So for today's Tools in 10, I will be talking about how to scaffold the work of tapping the brain-friendly reading charts with students. And I will also describe some activities that you can do with the first chart and the short vowels chart, and a fun game that you can play to practice chart sounds with any of the brain-friendly charts. When we scaffold this work, we start with the most support to ensure that learning the sounds is accessible for all students. As students progress, a layer of support or a scaffold is gradually removed, which increases the level of difficulty and also maintains the student's interest. So step one when we are tapping the charts is the call and response. The teacher taps A, apple, A, and the children repeat A, apple, A. And you continue through that chart. Teacher taps B, bat, B. And the children repeat, B, bat, B. And you can be at this step anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks, depending on your students' progress. Once they become fluent and accurate with their responses, then you are ready for step 2. And step 2 is when you tap all together, the teacher and the students all together in order and in a rhythm. So all together, you would be saying A, apple, A, B, bat, B, C, cat, K, C, I, C, E, C, Y, city, S, and so on. So why use a rhythm? Well, first, children really enjoy the musical part of chart tapping, changing the rhythm or the speed or the way they voice the sounds. And secondly, brain research shows that when a child is learning something new or practicing a skill, that using multiple senses and doing it in a musical or rhythmical way, the brain stores that information more quickly than if they hadn't used a multisensory and rhythmical technique. Step 3 is all together, and now you're changing the order. And changing the order increases the challenge. The brain has to focus a little bit more. So you may start and go backwards, or you may go up and down the columns. So if we started backwards, all together, we would start with Y baby E. Y baby E. Y fly I. And you might even go backwards this way. U-N-K unk, O-N-K unk, A-N-K ink, I-N-K ink. And you would continue going through the chart backwards. Steps 4 and 5 are where you are saying the sounds. First, you would say the sounds only, going in order. And so instead of saying the letter names in the picture, you are just saying the sound. So it would look like this or sound like this. A, B, K, S, D, E. And you would continue through the chart in order, just saying the sounds. And then step 5 is where you say the sounds only, but now you're changing the order. So you can go backwards, or maybe you can start at the top and go down a column and go A, G, M. You are doing it out of order. And saying the sounds only is actually advanced work. So advanced work continues as you move to tapping the charts with no pictures. Step 5, you're going to, just like we did it with the pictures saying the sounds only, now there are no visual clues, and you're going to go through and just say the sounds A, B, K, S, D, E, F. And as they get better and better, you can increase the speed, you can do it in a rhythmical way. And then step 7 is you're doing the sounds only, but now you're going out of order. So backwards, up and down the chart, you're just changing the order. The goal is for students to retrieve the sound by sight in any order. You will find a progress monitoring chart in your training companion guide on page 276. And this is a useful chart that describes each of the steps in detail, and you can use it to track your students' progress through each of the charts each month. You should tap 2 charts at the most a day. And as you can see here, you can circle the chart that you're working on or box it, and you can use tally marks to mark each time that you tap in each step, or you can use it however you see fit. It is important to keep in mind that not all students have to master the step before moving on. Those students who are having a little bit of difficulty can be given additional opportunities to tap in a small group work or on a computer with headphones or at home using the brain-friendly reading videos. Sometimes cleaning up or corrective feedback is needed to clean up sounds or correct student errors. An example of cleaning up sounds would be when a student is adding the sound to consonants, such as saying p for p, the P sound, or d for d, the D sound. So when a student makes a mistake, we want to avoid overcorrecting them. So instead of stopping the child during chart tapping when they make an error or say the wrong sound, note the errors then, and after they have completed the chart, go over the sounds by modeling and using the call and response method. So model by tapping the square and saying the correct sound, and then have the child repeat after you. And I will be showing a video, and you can see where I have done that with a student that I'm working with. For more reinforcement, you can tap the sound 3 times, and with the child repeating after you, or have the child write the letter and sound 3 times on a whiteboard or paper or a salt tray. And this additional reinforcement helps to move the sound into long-term memory. Also, when dictating sounds during sound dictation, be sure to have the student repeat the sound you say. This way they are hearing you model the correct sound and repeating it immediately afterward. Now I'm going to show you a short video of a student doing some advanced tapping of the syllables chart.
E-A, this looks smaller than the others, but E, E-D, ed, E-D, rained, E-D, napped, E-G, A-G-E, package, edge, T-U-R-E, picture, S-I-O-N, manchun, chun, S-I-O-N, explosion, John, T-I-O-N. Sorry, my voice is so cracky today. Like 8 o'clock. So, T-I-O-N, magician, shun. C-I-A-N. Let's see. Fraction.
You want to try that again? Go ahead.
C-L.
Go ahead and try this again.
Okay. T-I-O-N, magician, shun. C-I-A-N, explosion, shun. Oh, crap. Sorry. C-L-E, C-L-E, cool, K-L-E, cool, C-K-L-E, cool, F-L-E, full, Z-L-E, zl, T-L-E, till, S-T-L-E, sl, B-L-E, boom, G-L-E, cool, D-L-E, cool, P-L-E, cool.
Good job.
And that's how you do it.
All right. Yeah. All right, my turn. T-I-O-N, fraction, shun. Now you.
T-I-O-N, fraction, shun.
Good. C-I-A-N, magician, shun.
C-I-A-N, magician, shun.
Good. C-L-E, col, K-L-E, col, C-K-L-E, col.
C-L-E, col, K-L-E, col, C-K-L-E, col.
Short vowels in the first chart. So here are there's a variety of activities actually that you can do to help your students practice chart sounds, but here's just a few. One is vowel differentiation. You can have the students listen to the short vowel sound in the middle of words like drop and drip. They can arm tap a word, and they can either point to the medial sound, the vowel sound that they hear in the words, on their short vowel charts, or you can make little tent cards by cutting your short vowel charts apart, and you would put a picture on either side so the student can see one side and one side can be facing out, and they can just hold up the vowel that they hear. You can do that in a whole class setting or a small group. You can also focus on maybe just 2 vowel sounds. Maybe your students are having a difficult time distinguishing between a and eh, which is very common, or eh and I, and you can focus on arm tapping words with those short vowel sounds in them, and they can hold up the card that they hear, the vowel sound they hear, or point to it on a chart. Another activity that you can do is a word sorting activities where you sort pictures or objects by sound. You can sort objects by beginning or ending consonant sounds like here, or you can sort objects by medial vowel sounds like in this picture here with the I, short I, and the short E. And then a fun game that you can play that will help students to recall letters to match corresponding sounds is a headbands game. Our version of headbands is played using the chart pictures, and it's a fun game to play in a large or small group to practice chart sounds. I had a nice little video where I played it for the first time with one of my students. You can read through the directions, and then you can play the game according to the directions and the different variations that you see on the directions.
Your chart? Do you want me to give you a clue? For 1 point.
Wait. Oh, shoot. I didn't see it.
Okay, good. That was close.
I'll just keep
Can you
it.
hold it? Yeah.
Wait. No.
You got this. That one says oi, so aw. You want a clue? August.
No.
Too late. I gave you a clue. August.
That's so easy.
What'd you get? Close. Try it again.
No.
Go ahead and say the letters as you do it, and that'll help you remember. Say the letters. A. You had the first one. Yeah.
Y.
A-Y. Go ahead and go through the chart. Yeah. A-Y. Hey, A. Then what's next?
August.
Look at you. Good job.
Let's go.
Oh, you got it. Okay, you give yourself 1 point. Nice job. Okay. All right, my turn. Okay, this one is mine.
What?
Okay, do you see it? I can use my glass. All right, give me the sound.
E.
E. Oh, there's lots that can say E.
Lincoln,
All right, let's see. Well, I can just use it.
Lincoln, look at the picture. What's that sound? You're correct.
Your turn. You're going to put on your head. Don't look. Oh, he's going from the bottom.
Oh, yeah, I
Oh,
forgot.
oh, can't use that one. Don't look. Okay.
Is it upside down?
Nope, it's all right. Set up. Okay, your sound is ow. What says ow?
Ow.
Ow. It's gonna fall. I'm gonna hold it for you. Ow.
Whoopsies.
That's it.
Yes!
Good job, cow. Ow. Nice.
So that concludes our Tools in 10 on scaffolding and activities using the first and short vowels chart. I hope you found the strategies and resources helpful, and I hope that you will use the activities that you see appropriate to keep your students engaged and having fun as they master the chart sounds.